structure. On that occasion, the Netherlands came across the line first ahead of Germany and Great Britain. Let's take a look back at last year in Zurich. It was a very closely fought contest between Australia and Germany, but ultimately the team...
Today it's men and women mixed together and very interesting concept.
5 was the winning margin, longer than what we're going to see today. Australia took the medals ahead of Germany, with Italy in third place.
Ab'inzego z'umutekano baradufasha kugira ngo noneho mujye kuri finish line noneho turimo kwasubiza sibyo mukoze cyane kwitabira.
This time we're looking forward to introducing all the teams to this race. Nations are going to take to the start. We've got them in 3 different groups, because basically otherwise you'd end up with teams all over the place overtaking each other. Let's take a look at the course. Today's course centred in the start, as always, in the convention centre. We make our way out. The men do 1 lap of the course. We've got the intermediate split point. We've got the cobbled climb, as always, at Kimihura. Then the women go out. They zoom around the same course and come into the finish line. A total distance, 41.8 kilometres, and the riders will face together. Here's a reminder of our judges, the same judges we've had over the last 3 days of racing, while the 4th day competition. And we're getting set in a few minutes, in about 6 minutes time, for the first team. Here's the start list. The first squad to go will be Benin. They'll get themselves underway. Then it will be Uganda, Ethiopia, Rwanda, into China. The last teams to go will be, of course, the Australian team. They'll go. That's the last squad.
As we were saying earlier on, David, it's a new event. It started in 2019, and since 2019, there's only a few teams that have won this 2 times this year. Switzerland was won it twice, Germany once, the Netherlands once, and Australia won it last year in Zurich, in Switzerland. So look for those teams. Also, Italy and France, very, very strong here today. Kuva byatangira muri 2019 Ubusuwisi bimaze gutwara icyo bita ngo team time trials inshuro ebyiri, Abadage rimwe, Abaholandi rimwe, Australia rimwe, abandi ntabwo bari baje kubitwara. Ari nabyo bihugu turi busoreze bihabwa amahirwe cyane. Ariko rero umuhanda uvuga ibyayo muri bino bushanwa. And I heard your friends are back to accompany us for the start.
This is a bit of a relay, isn't it? So you've got the men going and then the women going. And
from the BK Arena will be joining us. Inayoberana nazo zahageze. Tugarutse kuri wa murishyo. Umurishyo mutubanye. None se tugiye gukora kwa kundi kuri ya bindi by'amasegonda kwa kundi. Katuze tubyumvikaneho. Ari he umuyobozi tubipange. Ibintu tubipange.
It's a really interesting format, but it's just fantastic that we've got a national team relay at the World Championships.
the fans have been as loud as always. Did you notice that out on the course today? As you went around the reconnaissance, the roads were all closed.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. You can't even hear yourself trying to breathe, especially on the climbs, obviously when you're really hurting, but the fans are just so passionate, they're so loud, and there's drums going everywhere, and there's high fives going everywhere, and, you know, the motivation's it's amazing.
And that's even just for the training.
Yeah, that's just for the training.
Yeah.
Early morning training. So, yeah, we can expect, you know, there'll be probably 10 or 15 deep on these barricades when we get into the heart of the racing.
That's going to be great. And it's the first time they get to see the teams together, isn't it? Which is a little bit of a different format because more recently, of course, we've just had the individuals riding. This is a much different spectacle.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that there wouldn't be many opportunities for the locals here to have seen a bicycle race in the format of a team relay or a team time trial, where the riders sit so close to each other in a very, very straight line, like millimetres between the tyres of each of them. So it will be a real spectacle for the locals.
And as you said, there's going to be a lot of people watching. Well, you can tell that here. There's loads of people out at the side of the road to watch this race unfold. It's going to be a good one. This is going to be very interesting indeed. Look how many people are already out. And the crowds are just building over the days as we come back here to our start ramp. And our team is on the start ramp already. We're not inside.
All right, introducing the first three men on the inside. 141, Sesimo Floral. 142, Segede Ricardo. And 143, Cosavige Rostedia. First team of this UCI. Team Control Mixed Relay. Let's make some noise, everybody!
Mugukora babarira dore bahagurutse ngabari
mukanya ikipe nihaguruka muhite muvuza amasegonda 10 asigaye.
wabagiye buri minota ine nibwo bari mu minota ibiri ubwo buri timu igasiganamo iminota ine buri gihugu minota ibiri yaho minota ibiri y'abakobwa kandi ubyumva nyine iminota ibiri y'abahungu n'iminota ibiri y'abakobwa.
Uganda, you know Uganda is our neighbor country. Well, it's your neighbors. Yeah. And we have a lot of Ugandans in the building as well. I know that. Do you have some Ugandans? Do you have some Ugandans in the?
It could be
This is East Africa, you know, it's an open market for everyone. Absolutely. Anyway, it's cycling, we're all friends. We're all friends. We're all friends and neighbors. I know. So we are going to meet our ngira ngo mwabibonye mukanya kano ino saha ya people nibara ikemerera ko amagara amasegonda 10 ya nyuma agenda inayoberana ziraduha ikimenyetso cy'ingoma ubundi natwe niho tuvugiriza amafilimi n'ibiciko amakipe bahagurutse hano siriyo murakoze cyane muri intore cyane mwakoze cyane rero mukanya gatoya cyane tujye kwakira ikipe ya Uganda. Yeah, and they'll be up any moment now, and the big cheer once again when they set up. And David, I'll give you the honor to present them in a few moments as they make their way here to the start ramp. It is once again the Team Time Trial Mixed Relay, and there they are. How about we meet our Ugandan friends taking the start. All right, introducing our Ugandan friends and neighbors here. Introducing 131 Arafat Kibuli, 132 Lorot Lawrence, and 133 Mugalu Shafik from Uganda. Yes, let's make some noise for our Ugandan friends here. Just about to start. And just a reminder, for some people, it's their first World Championships, David, so a lot of nervous athletes up there getting ready to take off. So it's going to be the 3 men first. They cross the finish line in the fan zone near the convention area. Then after that, the women will line up. They'll see the green lights go on the stage, and that will be the time for them to take off. So Uganda will be next, and then we'll welcome Ethiopia to the line. From the Horn of Africa, we welcome Ethiopia after Uganda. But before that, let's give the opportunity to the Ugandan riders, of course, to take up in a few. Mukanya turakurikiza Ethiopia, ariko ni Uganda iri hubu. There we go. 30 seconds is that first mark.
It's so hard, isn't it? This discipline is extremely tough.
10 seconds.
In any so
Any time trials are fun, but team time trials have an additional
Wonderful! Inayorerana mwakoze cyane muri Nore cyane. Iyo ni Uganda rero imaze igenda mu kanya gato cyane. Turaba twakira Ethiopia, turakira Ethiopia mu kanya gatoya, ariko nuko turi bubigenze kugera ku ikipe ya nyuma mu kanya gato cyane tugiye kwakira. Twongere twibutse ko ekipe ya Benin yagiye mbere, umukinnyi wayo wa kabiri nagera hariya nibwo abakobwa babo bari buhaguruka. Ibitari ibyo babaciyeho ibyo ni ibyabo ahubwo bari kumwe n'Imana yabo n'umuyaga. Well, we're going to set up our next team here. And the third of 19 and taking off today. 20.9 kilometers a lap for David. The first one was 41.8 after the men and the women have proceeded with their leg of the relay. Total elevation gain, 370 meters per lap for a total of 740. And for a time trial, that is a lot of elevation, believe you me. Wow. That's a lot. It is. That's a lot of meters from the industrial level. Yeah. And that's the other thing also. A lot of people don't realize, how did you feel when you landed in Kigali? And not so bad because I have been in Switzerland in the mountains for the last 3 weeks. So my body's used to it. Yeah, it is a factor. Hey, you got 1 minute to introduce our friends from Ethiopia. Right away, Mukanya Turachira, Ethiopia national team. Here we are showing up the beautiful colors of Ethiopia from the Horn of Africa. Not the first time, you know, they navigated and crossed the roads of Rwanda. They've been here during the tour de Rwanda. I think they know the area better. 45 seconds. So yeah, they have been regulars on the Tour Rwanda that you and Brian work on also. Great job, I've watched. It's always interesting to see you guys get the crowds going, and we hope we'll get that going. Our drummers, they must have sore arms after all those days of drumming continuously. They used to that. They used to that. They used to that. Introducing Ethiopia with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, starting from 121, Alemayo Tekle, 122, Hail Mariam Kemadin, and 123 Radai Bizay from Ethiopia be ready to deflect off.
And the television helicopter right there, as we said, we are live around the world. Let's show your flags, make some noise, and enjoy the show here today, as it will have Ethiopia kicking off in about 35 seconds. So, I just want to understand, we are just introducing the riders that I know, but how about the cars following the riders, rather? Those cars that are following the riders? Well, the cars are out on course, they make sure first and foremost that if there is a mechanical problem,
nimba biriho ni yayo
ijyana n'ikipe y'u Rwanda mu kanya. Iyi modoka nyine murayibona, ikipe y'u Rwanda irakurikira turababwira ayo magare aba ari hafi kugira ngo utobokesheje mu mwirindi gare ako kanya akomeze irushanwa. Aho haba harimo umutoza, arimo n'umumekanisiye aba yicayemo inyuma, mu gihe iyi modoka y'inyuma niyo abaparteneri cyangwa abafatanyabikorwa bagenda baryoherwa n'imihanda ya Kigali nk'abafatanyabikorwa mu mukino w'igare. Musobanukirwe, murakoze. I got mécanicien. Mécanicien, là. Comme en français. Et moi, comme français. Et voilà.
Bah écoute, David, dans quelques instants, in a few moments, we're going to welcome, they are the national heroes of the day. Let's make some noise, everybody, because here comes the Team Rwanda!
Ikipe y'u Rwanda igiye guhaguruka amazina tugiye kuyababwira, ariko umva bitandukane nk'abandi, bitandukane nk'abandi. Mu kanya turetugize ikipe yacu y'igihugu mu mabara meza cyane y'ubururu, umuhondo ndetse n'icyatsi, nk'uko mubibona ku magare meza.
So Rwanda, it's going to be a special day for these women as they set up here in the start house. The and the chance of the local fans and for them also, David. Yeah, that's our culture touch. I think they know that means everything. And bring the win and extend it away. They've already tried.
Ahugore. Alright, introducing our riders of the national team of Rwanda. Kwakira ikipe y'u Rwanda. Ijana na cumi na rimwe Byukusenge Patrick. Ijana na cumi na kabiri Nkundabera Eric. Ijana na cumi na gatatu Uwiduhaye Mike. That is the national team of Rwanda.
And special moment here. Come on, everybody, let's hear you. This is Team Rwanda.
Organised and well drilled as they can for these riders.
You know what I found very notable, Anthony, was the interview after the women's individual time trial gold medalist by the Swiss rider Marlene Roux.
Naho rero umubyeyi ugurira umwana igare mbega indirimbo ni nziza.
So just one rider as well.
Great stuff, everybody. Keep it up. We'll have our next team. We're going to leave Africa now. And we're going to go to Asia. We're going to continent now to Asia. And we'll be welcoming our team very soon. We'll be starting at 2:01. And this will be the first group ending with our next nation. There's a bit of a break between a few nations. Usually send 4 or 5 out at a time. David, that way we don't have people getting all mixed up, too many teams, hindering maybe a transition or also a finish, especially on the other side. Don't forget there's the cobble climb towards the finish of the course, and some riders will struggle a bit more, so what we want to do is not have 4 or 5 teams coming in at the same time in that area. So that will be the case, and we'll send off very soon our next team. Mukanya gato cyane tujya kwakira ikipe y'Abashinwa. Mwari muzi ko bakora mu nganda gusa. Kumbe ni gare barabyumva. Ngabo rero, the national team of China ready to go in a few, and Rando will be introducing the gentleman from China. But before that, tubibutse ikintu kimwe nuko inyuma y'ikipe y'igihugu y'Ubushinwa turafata akaruhuko kugira ngo amakipe agiye akabyigana cyane mu muhanda. Kubera iki babaye benshi n'abakobwa bari bahaguruke bishobora kuzicanga ugasanga uwa mbere umuhinduro kangahe kandi bitari ngombwa niko amategeko ameze. Turafata pause mu kanya, ariko ni ikipe nijya guhaguruka ndazi ko ntawe utambaye umwenda wabo w'Abashinwa. Murabakomera amashyi. Buri muntu afite ikintu cy'Umushinwa atunze. Mubibuke mubakomera amashyi
cyangwa bakibambura.
Aha. That's what we want to hear. Cheering for everybody. Yeah, they appreciate it. Keep it up, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very good cheering. What I can say is very much appreciated on the part of the athletes. And once again, it's a special one because this is the only real event where they're moving as a team to gain a time. Yes, they'll work together during the road races, but very different. It's more individual glory in the road races. This is a team reward. Yeah, working as a team is so essential here, because they should understand that without my cooperation with my teammates here, we are getting nothing out of this. Absolutely. It takes a team to move mountains, and we know there's a lot of mountains in Rwanda. That's why we come to land about over here. And considering the finish line there, because people for boxing, I know it's crazy. It's very difficult. Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our team from China. Starting for them today, we'll have on the men's side, Yuyu, Jiangku, and Haoyu Su. So that is the team China. Let's get on the bigger corner. Everybody's there. Take it out in less than 30 seconds. Secondo me c'è l'equipe di Yuyu, magari non sei operero l'equipe China, meglio lo Bashimishijwe, uomo che si muove bene nella cosa, lezione
UCI points that are up for grabs.
Yeah, I know a lot of people wonder sometimes when we get to the road races at the weekend why the Netherlands have 8 riders, so to speak, and then 1 or 2, and you've just come
With the men on a course who takes this first course.
Rero tugiye gufata akaruhuko kugira ngo tumenye amakipe agiye harimo Benin, Uganda, Ethiopia, u Rwanda na China. Buriya turabimenyera ku ikipe yabo y'abakobwa iri buze hano. Ni ukuvuga ngo ikipe y'abagore turi bubona iratubwira abagabo babo ko batambutse neza basize abandi, kuko nta mukobwa cyangwa umugore uri bahaguruke abagabo batahageze. Muwe muganira rero, muganire ku mateka n'amakuru meza y'amagare. Turaje mu kanya, abatayazi musuhuzanye mu bagura akagira igare, nanjye ndari kugize.
leadership of the Astana team, riding on those X-Lab bikes, and actually the Astana team is part owned now by China. And you've been there quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a very interesting move, but I do think that we will see a lot more riders from China in the peloton in the future, and that they have exceptional talent there. They have exceptional funding for cycling, and it's like this world of a tiny little program going on that nobody really knows about.